Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com.
Welcome, everyone, to Texas Songwriters Alliance Audio Impact on Lone Star Community Radio. I am your host, Alex Lozano, and before we get started with our show with Slade, Anthony Michael Diliberto of the band Riot the Witness and Vetted, and he's turned out to be a pretty good friend of mine over the last couple of years now that we've known each other. It's going to be a great show. He does a lot of stuff, and it's only a 1 hour show. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our shows that I recommend. So tonight, Robert Greenay is the host of the new open mic in close to Galveston. It's over at the Galveston Bay Brewery, close to Clear Lake Shores. And then Friday, absolutely, we can't wait to get this guy on here. He's absolutely one of the most kick-ass Zydeco players in the world, Ruben Marino. Zydeco Social at the Big Easy this Friday, the Social Club, and he has the closers opening up. Friday, Voodoo Punch at Friends Pub in Friendswood. Alien Shore at the 19th Hole in the Woodlands with Side Piece. Saturday, we got my friend Neil, and they've been on here before. That's also Christian Davis. Yeah, Neil and friends. He's going to be at the Big West Cattle Company off of Barker Cypress. And then supposedly one of the best AC/DC tribute bands in the world, Back in Black, the true AC/DC experience at Do-Si-Do at the barn this Saturday. And then we have the Ozzy tribute, which he's really, really good with that. I've seen them before. And then a Pantera tribute band, which is called Black Tooth Grin at Scout Bar this Saturday. And then for your country music lovers out there, this guy, he's pretty well known. Josh Ward is going to be at Rowdy's this Saturday to get your country fix. And then last but not least, here in Conroe at Marshall's Tavern, a hometown girl, Sadie Williams of the band Kaleidoscope Project. Her and some friends host the open mic at Marshall's Tavern from 5 to 8. It's a very early one. So I am here with my good friend Slade, and he's just got a great body of work. Like I said, we're going to hear something from Riot the Witness, Vetted, and some other original stuff that you have. So tell us a little bit about this first song.
Which one do you have queued up? Heavy Rain. Okay, so basically we'll talk about a couple different bands that I've been in. I write a lot of the music, and co-write the music, produce the music, record, pretty much do a lot of it. This first song, when we first started Riot the Witness, I wanted to do something that was totally different. I wanted to just write music without trying to be anything, trying to follow anything, except for our influences. And this first song was more or less we wrote it about Chester and Chris Cornell. And ironically, the new band that I'm in now, which is all veterans-based band, which is called Vetted, which our mission is suicide awareness and suicide prevention. And we play at military installations and for veterans organizations mainly. This song back then, and this was only a couple years ago with Riot the Witness, called Heavy Rain. And it's also very Metallica-esque. So I wrote this. I've had this in my head for a long time. It's a very like down-picking kind of Master Puppets album type, Ride the Lightning stuff. It starts out real slow and kind of sad, and then it kind of starts building up. But it's about having problems and basically drowning in your own problems. And the rain is the heavy rain that you're basically drowning.
And nobody's throwing you a life preserver.
Right, just barely trying to keep your head above water. I mean, the economy and inflation and things, barely making your bills and stressing, just the stresses of life, whether you're military or just regular civilian. So that's basically what this song is about, just trying to deal with your problems and try to keep your head above water.
Great, man. Can't wait to hear it.
Seems like I'm just drowning inside. My feet far from the ground. The water's cold and no one's inside, and I can't make a sound.
I watch the flame dance in the dark. I feel as free as I can while I'm passing through a section in time. We embark upon secular minds never defined. Blessings for miles, we grind till we actually smile. Giving this life interactive attraction to crowds. Means something to me if I just sat my ass in the house. Never took action on my dreams, and now I know what it means to try to actually go on and live them out. We had a chance to find greatness, made our mistakes, it didn't change us. Never knowing what road to follow, where it takes us. But into the flames we run it, pushing the limits, making something out of nothing so faithless.
The feeling of denial sits too well with me. Catch a glimpse of myself, there's only pain in me. All of the suffering that's going through my mind as I fall to the floor and leave it all behind. Crashed into my life and told me I can't win. Thoughts of me leaving, fucking with my head. It's all in good time, and what you will find is take it back. You can't save me. Just open your eyes and look at my life. I'll tell you that it's not easy. On the weekends they fall to the ground. I revisit my past as it comes crashing down. You gotta believe me. It's not what it looks like anymore. And inside I'm bleeding. The outside feels better than before. I feel like it's all around me, surrounding me. I don't know if I can change. Here comes the heavy rain.
Dancing on clouds, breathe, exhale memories. Sick to my stomach, fleeing far away from my frail enemies. I wish I was a decent human being, lost and sinned, remember all my entities. Thoughts considered to put an enemy, couldn't make me a friend of me. Long awaited how they sentenced me, but in these sentences a history. Couldn't limit me, find strength in my abilities. Redesign my time in line with a different symmetry. Seeking you'll find no mysteries, inclined to victory. Not with your kind, blind to inconsistencies. Are you hearing me? Giving you my heart on tracks, electricity.
The feeling of denial sits too well with me. Catch a glimpse of myself, there's only pain in me. All of the suffering that's going through my mind as I fall to the floor and leave it all comes the heavy rain.
Banger of a song.
Hey, thank you, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Killer, powerful, and with that Linkin Park with what was his name again?
Oh, Matt Kelly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, that's
He's an insane rapper. He's got a deep vocabulary.
yeah, he really is. And then Jeremy's vocal just absolutely perfect for
Oh,
that
absolutely.
song.
Yeah, Jeremy has some solid vocals. We wrote really well together. I mean, pretty much all the writing were us three. I wrote all the music.
Yeah, total. A 1-2 punch for sure. I mean, I love that combo. Tell us a little bit about song number 2.
Okay, so this next one is another Riot song. This one was going to be on the second EP, which then would have completed a full record.
Right.
This one is unreleased. This is my favorite song because this is how we're evolving, and a lot of the guitar work that I was doing was very rhythmic, and it revolved around the guitar. And this one has a lot of really cool guitar stuff, a lot of cool changes in it.
You put some thought into it.
Yeah, this song is just really, really cool. And the band helped with some of the arrangement stuff because I had it in different orders the way I wanted to, but the ending of it was a chorus, but it ended up being a really cool ending because it goes in these kind of Metallica triplets and things at the very end. But this is actually one of my favorite songs that we haven't released yet. After I get through the vetted stuff that we're writing and get that stuff out, I want to return to this and kind of finish what we started and But this is a really cool track. It's called "Making Enemies."
Making enemies, keep making enemies. Falling in time. I don't know if I can take this or this life dies. So if you want it, you can come try to get it. I wander through life. People always try to take what's mine, but high ground is mine. So if you want it, you can come try to get it. Like sand in my eyes. I know that this is not the way we wanted things to unwind. And all I do is keep making enemies. Fearless, we multiply. I'll break you, wait and see. I found your book of lies before you betrayed me. Reckless and traumatized, you might have fooled the weak. The others fall in line as we keep making enemies. Making enemies, keep making enemies. Keep fighting the pit of my stomach. Damn flesh, I sound death at the foot of the summit. Devil's breath, whispering judgment. Cold eyes cast lies. Feel sometimes that I cannot overcome them with this energy. It's in my soul. Cast out the demons in my life till they eyes cold. Never let them take control. I'm over the nonsense. Gather up myself and build an army with my consciousness. Obviously, we running the gauntlet. Mortified in the process, so we pick up them chopsticks. Flip a switch and knock the top off your noggin. Ain't no time for flossing. Take this time out to take out the garbage. Double back to arson. South by southwest and pick a target. Fearless, we multiply. I'll break you, wait and see. I found your book of lies before you betrayed me. Reckless and traumatized, you might have fooled the weak. The others fall in line as we keep making enemies. Dogmatic, pragmatic, so frantic, life tragic. Kill my enemies and shake the whole planet. Destroy, damage, avoid, patch, ignored, average, change the whole game. Exploited passion, anointed passion, and souls gathered into the empty abyss. The road best, travel, break, shackles, switch, channels. Can save the passion from the slaves and master the masses. The massive magic of matter, no trace in the chapel. The cycle babble from the tabernacle. Bleed the teeth of the jackal, you savage will. See if you squeeze a hand on the metal ratchet when you see this action coming at you faster than a cheetah running past you. Fearless, we multiply. I'll break you, wait and see. I found your book of lies before you betrayed me. Reckless and traumatized, you might have fooled the weak. The others fall in line as we keep making
powerful stuff, man.
Yeah, man,
Jesus
that's a really
Christ.
cool track. Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, I miss playing that one.
Yeah. Oof. That's just mind-blowing rhythms and still keep that melodic,
Yeah,
you know?
got it. You have to play tight. It has
Yeah.
to be a tight, really
Right.
tight rhythm hand.
No doubt about it, man. That is an absolutely fantastic banger of a song. What do we got for song number 3? Tell us a little bit about that song.
Okay, so this goes back before Riot. I was in this other band called the Voodoo Heads, and originally I just went in there with the producer, and there were 3 Hispanic brothers that rappers, right? They were in another band prior called Caddy Cartel. Okay. They saw me play with, what was it, Mindset or Demetrius Rail? I was with another band. Well, they saw me play, and then they asked me to come to the studio and write with them. And then one night it was really late, and me and the producer were working. We're writing a song. And then we're going back and forth with some vocals, and he goes, "It sounds like you could sing a little bit." I'm like, "Well, I'm not really a singer, but I kind of sing backup, saying cover band, whatever." I never really consider myself much of a lead singer, which I am now. But so get in the booth. So went in there and just sang it on the spot, like 3:00 in the morning, and then
Banged it out.
And then I became a singer with this band for a short while. Mm-hmm. We had some pretty cool stuff. So we want to kind of show you that because a little bit different style of music. Every band that I've been in, the music has been rock music mostly, but they're different styles of rock.
Each one has its own fingerprint.
Yeah,
you know.
So and this is a really cool. This is a cool band too. So basically, we had 3 Hispanic brothers, and they each basically took a verse, and then I sang the hooks and wrote all the music. Me and the producer wrote all the hooks and stuff. But it was called Voodoo Heads. So it was some cool jams too.
Can't wait.
Behind me, yeah. Been through some shit, 10 million miles, just to carry catastrophic files full of pain. At the age of 10, sniffing cocaine. My life is being drained. Certain members of mine are blamed. God forgive and burn it up in flames. I overcame all my stepping stones, never take it home. 'Cause evil demons roam and get attached. Break another soul and add it to his best. I used to hate me and didn't want to use what God gave me. In the middle
badass. Totally different, man.
Yeah, totally different.
Totally different. And
Yeah.
there's no doubt. I hope you consider a friending witness. You know, I mean, even maybe with another singer, kind of like that Linkin Park. You know, you can be the person who sings and.
Yeah. They've asked me about that. So the Voodoo Heads is where I kind of first started singing, and then even when I got in vetted, we're trying to find another singer because I just wanted to play guitar. So, and then our manager had asked me to.
Because you and Jeremy, completely different vocalists, but both are powerful and both are melodic.
Yeah.
There's not one. There's not a better. It's just a different thing. That's just my opinion on that.
Yeah. But that was going to be the direction where we were going with Riot. Was I was going to start singing some too and do. We have.
And that was you mostly on the lead vocals on that
Yeah.
last song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kick ass, brother.
Yeah.
Really great song. What do you got for number 4? Because I know we're mixing it up. What do we have here?
Not your friend.
Okay, so Not Your Friend. So this is another Voodoo Head song.
Okay.
And this one is about, so all the stuff we wrote in Voodoo Heads was all about, and a lot of my other, especially newer music and stuff, it's about being positive, believing in yourself, spirituality, higher power, universe. This is about addiction and doing drugs, but it's written from the point of view of the drug.
Right.
The drug itself, not the
Right.
drug dealer, but the drug
The
itself.
drug is talking.
The drug is talking, yeah. Yeah, it's called I'm Not Your Friend.
Gosh.
Well, he's trying to be your friend,
Right.
but it's really not your friend.
He's a fake ass friend.
yeah, he's a fake friend. Yeah, for sure.
I'm not your friend. 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 I'm not your friend.
Cut me up and snip me up, cause I wanna see you have that, make you feel good. Trust me, come to the streets, put you in a place where the bullets sound like drum beats. I just wanna be your friend. I'm Mr. Negativity, the one with the longevity. Plenty amphetamines, here no one is your enemy, but a bloody baby and you're barely ready to release to society without being scared of me. I'm the one that made your mother feel empty, simple. Come again, cause you're so I like to nibble. Make a man out of you so simple. Follow me into my temple.
You say I keep on playing with your mind. I'm not your friend. You say that you're not coming back this time. I'm not your friend. But the truth is I've got to go. I'm not your friend. And you don't want me to ever leave you alone. I'm not your friend. She says she never done drugs in her life. I don't know, I might do it one time. When the time came around and the drugs that she found were pretty right and round. Girl, swallow me down. Wait till I dissolve and all your problems will be solved. Girl, close your eyes, let your mind free fall. As I flow through your veins and I work into your brain. All your feelings gone, no more tears, no more pain. Now I'm in control, I'm the master of your soul. You do as I say and you do as you're told. Welcome to the life after death. I just took away your last breath. Your friend, you say I keep on playing with your mind. I'm not your friend. You say that you're not coming back this time. I'm not your friend. But the truth is I've got to go. I'm not your friend. And you don't want me to ever leave you alone. I'm not your friend. I can see the bottom of the liquor bottle. This the fourth straight week going throttle. Take a shot to the dome, acting like a soul. He treats to clear his mind, but still in the hole. Using bill money as a thrill money. When there's no money left, he'll steal from you. Double A could have helped, he a lost cause. Monkey on his back, losing any hope at all. That liquor pouring just can't catch a break. Bottle after bottle, trying to drink the pain away. And I'm not your friend. You say I keep on playing with your mind. And I'm not your friend. You say that you're not coming back this time. And I'm not your friend. But the truth is I've got to go. I'm not your friend. And you don't want me to ever leave you alone. I'm not your friend.
Wow, that had some gangster in there.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
Seriously, I mean, for a second I thought I heard a drive-by, but it's probably just a backfire or something like that. But wow, that is good stuff, man. You have such a great body of work, and you're just really getting this started. Tip of the spear. Are we song number 5? I think. Song number 5.
So song number 5. So this is the newest band that I'm in now, which is called Vetted.
Nice.
And Vetted, we're a band of all military veterans. This is our first single that we released. We have a manager as well. This is currently on Spotify. Currently, we're in the studio. We just got out of the studio. We're recording at San Jack.
Yeah.
Have a cool relationship up there where we're able to record, and we are also currently co-writing some songs with 3 Days Grace. So there's 2 songs that we were just in the studio. One's called Good Die Young, and one was called Kill the Silence. So we finished up the Good Die Young, and I think we finished up the music for Kill the Silence, but I have to go back and finish vocals and stuff. But we're knocking those out just the other day, and then so these would be 2 other follow-ups, and we have another 10 songs behind that we have to get done as well. But this one we have a music video, audio visualizer. I do all the animation, all the creative, and all that stuff for all the bands that I've been in.
Sure.
But I do that for my day job as well. But this one is called Hold On to Life, and this one is about suicide prevention, suicide awareness for our veteran community, and of course anybody else, because I just lost a friend another 2 months ago from suicide as well. So it's for everybody that's out there struggling. The song is for you.
Was he a vet?
He was not.
Just a music lover.
Yep. He loved music. Yeah, he's come over he's a Love Riot. He's come to our parties and after parties and stuff. Him and his wife, they were great. And
Right.
guess things were just too much for him. So, that's what this song's about.
Well, you've been struck down, waiting to be found, and you become your own worst enemy. Well, it's been hard times. I swear you lost your mind, and now there's just room for you to breathe. Hold on to life, hold on to me, hold on to everything you can be. You're on the edge, don't let go. Well, you're defeated, there's no one left to blame. I can't believe you let it
Fantastic. Great song. I tell
Thank you.
you, brother, there's no doubt that you could write a hit song for a plethora of other artists.
Mm-hmm.
And a good friend of mine I'm going to have you talk to real soon, who's doing something with Universal Records and something to the effect of where, let's say you're really good friends or you really enjoyed Breaking Benjamin, you had a song for him. We could place it for you, put it right in front of him.
That'd be awesome. I have tons of music.
Right. So I'm just saying that, God darn it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I could hear it because you just got so much stuff, man. Tell us about song number 6. I think we got 2 more to do.
Okay, Daydream. So this goes back to Riot. So this one, it's kind of funny when I would write music. After I would write the music, it would remind me of something else that I was, influenced by.
Right.
And so this one is Daydreams as Nightmares is about having nightmares and you're mixing your daydreams and your daydreams and your nightmares together, but your nightmares basically start taking over, right? And it ended up reminding me of like a Metallica-esque Vince Sevenfold.
Like overriding it.
Yeah, kind of Halloween,
Right.
kind of, and that's kind of how it ended up going. And I made a cool music video, and that's whenever AI started, and I was learning AI and learning how to create all the stuff I had in my head in AI, and then taking those into my compositing programs and adding effects and
Right.
visual effects and smoke and moving things around instead of just having AI just
mesmerizing.
making,
Yeah.
putting some movement for like one still image,
Not one-dimensional at all. It's like everything.
Yeah, so this is a Ride to Witness song. This was on the first EP, and then the first EP is out. It's on Spotify and stuff as well, Apple Music, but this one's called Daydreams and Nightmares.
Wanna quit these things, take away my dreams. Silence what it means, violence in my rearview mirror. Looking back and all I hear is screams. PSD, feel better when I trip on LSD. Embellish me on revelation over revolution on melody. Melancholy mass produced, misguided youth in berets, masquerading in the streets. Where we go for beats, go for broke while we incomplete apostrophe. Apologies to imposters of modern philosophy. Robbed of ecology, caught up in daydreams and nightmares. You can feel the fear still coursing, shadows lurking, the feeling no one's near. When the darkness creeps in slowly, seeing nothing, wishing you could hear. Watching the time go by as you sit on your throne, just waiting. See the world self-destruct, a million burning faces. Let the pitch shift while I kick shit, took a lot of time, but I got him high, third eye, make him listen, see your visions, hellhound on a mission, got a spellbound in the district, pull up with a mystic, stick so big, blow back your wig quick, here's your free grave, you did shit, like bolts from a chair, I exist in daydreams and nightmares. Can't fight off the demons coming through the pain. I look after the dark and see my future waiting. Plan on using the light to still got my way. But I'm stuck in the dark and I don't wanna stay. I'll send the pain away. Oh, it's just a lot to pay. And your soul belongs to me today. You can feel the fear still coursing, shadows lurking, the feeling no one's near. When the darkness creeps in slowly, seeing nothing, wishing you could hear. Watching the time go by as you sit on your throne, just waiting. See the world self-destruct, a million burning faces. No need for your bullshit. Blow your face off, bullets rain down on top of your pulpit. Not the feeling, out your system. Specific thoughts of you dying and never fall victim to your shit again. You thought this would never end, but I'ma show you how it all begins in your daydreams and nightmares. I can't fight off the demons coming through the pain. I look after the dark and see my future waiting. Plan on using the light to still got my way. But I'm stuck in the dark and I don't wanna stay. I can't fight off the demons coming through the pain. I look after the dark and see my future waiting. Plan on using the light to still got my way. But I'm stuck in the dark and I don't wanna stay. I'll send the pain away.
Another banger of a song, man. Just one hit after the other. It sounds like, man, just great stuff.
Yeah,
Just,
it was cool stuff because working with Jeremy and Matt on the the vocals and the raps and stuff. What we did was instead of a lot of bands just have a formula,
Right.
and thinking Voodoo Heads was kind of the same way. I'm learning that in the new music we're writing with Vet and stuff. So we're working with 3 Days Grace, so they have a formula too. I'm learning that as well, which is great. But with that, it's like sometimes the raps would take precedence, or
Right.
the vocals, whatever we felt. We kind of wrote the songs based on the way that they felt that they needed to go, versus a formula. And so every song was cohesive, but they were different. So when you start listening to the band, the next song is that may catch you a little bit off guard. But.
I enjoyed the combination of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like a
Like just adding the different spices
yeah,
in.
yeah, it's like
It's like cooking up some gumbo.
Yeah, right. That's a good one. Yeah. Shout out to Hammond, Louisiana.
There you
Right?
go. Oh, Hammond, Louisiana.
Oh, Hammond.
Cook them in a pot like gumbo.
I bet you're a pretty damn good cook.
Actually, I just let my wife do all that. Yeah, I'll just order it out. We'll go out. I can cook a little bit when
Right,
necessary.
right.
I mean, obviously, I was single for a while, but
Yeah,
my
yeah.
wife's a really good cook. So,
Right.
so when she hears this, I love you,
Right.
baby.
That's right. Well, anytime you want to invite Kimberly and I over, I'll bring over the 12-string and bring over some shrimp.
Oh, there you go. I could eat shrimp all day.
Me too, till my stomach pops. Well, we have one last song before we start this amazing interview with you. So tell us a little bit about this last song.
Do the there's the other ones, the Everyone's Demons. Which ones do I have on there?
That's all I got.
It should be in the music folder.
Oh, music?
Yeah. I think it's Jail of Silence or something. It was a cool one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, these next songs. So after Riot, we put a pause on Riot, and before Vet started, I have a Facebook page, and so I was going to start. I just wanted to do a solo project. I was done with the band stuff. It's a lot of work and all the drama that can happen. I mean, everybody's been in bands.
You're kind of busy.
You know how it is. It's a lot of work when you're writing music, you're doing the graphics. You're doing a lot of that work, right?
You're wearing all the hats. Let's just call it what it is.
So what I wanted to do, so I had this idea, and I would start a solo project, and it's on Facebook. It's called Everyone's Demons. So basically, everyone has their own problems, everything they deal with. So everyone has their own demons, and even though the artwork and stuff I was doing was dark stuff, it wasn't. It was just the opposite, because it's about how do you talk to your demons, how you deal with your demons, how you negotiate with your demons, and eventually how do you work with them or to cast them to the light. So the end result is positivity,
Right.
And rising above that, and if you can just get rid of them eventually, your problems, or deal with them in a way where they don't take over your life. So these are some songs that I haven't released. I started with a couple. I think this was called Jail to Silence. And doing different kind of stuff with my vocals and kind of different effects, and I'm still learning with my vocal stuff. But so I have a couple of these songs that I've written. And they're a little bit heavier rock, but still have big hooks and stuff.
I really like the fact that you're willing to go to the negotiating tables with the demons and
have to.
negotiate. I know
You
that.
have to.
I mean, I love that.
You have to.
I'm going to use that.
Otherwise, they'll just manipulate you.
They will.
Yeah.
They'll just keep it going and just.
That's right.
That's
And
right.
You keep making excuses, and you keep doing the same thing, and you end up with the same result. So this was kind of people would see it like, oh, this is some demonic stuff. It's not. It's because about the darkness.
Yeah.
But it's always about going to the light.
Yeah.
That's what it's always
It's
about.
more about the bright light, I believe.
It's all about the bright lights.
Bright lights.
Walls closing in, shadows scream. Gotta fight, can't break free. Every night a battlefield, love
just a leaf. In this jail of silence bound, heart heavy with every sound, can escape this cold dark night. Lonely tears in minds we fight. In this jail of silence bound, heart heavy with every sound, can escape this cold dark night. Lonely tears in minds we fight. Because we fight.
Wow, another great song,
Yeah.
man. Your guitar work, man. I'm just such a guitar guy that I just love real tasty riffs, and I'll never forget the first time it was Candlebox's first record, and there wasn't a bad song on it, and that's what I kind of get the vibe from you. You don't have any bad music, man. I mean, everything I've ever heard from you, Slade, and I'm not just telling you that, I'm just being honest about it, and it's almost like, if you're going to put your name on it, awesome. Great stuff. We're going to take a short break, and then we're going to get back with the interview here at Audio Impact, Lone Star Community Radio. Here we are with my boy Slade, and going out the Witness and Vetted and all the other projects you have going on. We'll be right back, guys.
Car enthusiasts of Conroe, FM 104.5 and 106.1 Lone Star Community Radio invites you to shift into gear every Monday from 1 to 2 with Cruising Car Club Talk with Robert and Randy for news on all things automotive in the greater Houston-Conroe area. Can't make a live show? We've got you covered. You can find all of our uncut content, including full episodes on Spotify, iTunes, Play Store, YouTube, Facebook, and irlonestar.com. Again, that's Mondays 1 to 2, Cruising Car Club Talk with Robert and Randy. See you there.
Welcome, everyone, back to Audio Impact on Lone Star Community Radio. I am here with my good friend Slade. First and foremost, before I get this interview started, I want to thank you for your service. He is a former, not an ex, Marine, Devil Dog, and I'm proud to say that just over the last few days that we have come up with a partnership. He's helping me out with some projects I'm working on. He knows how much I love music and this country, and we're on the page on a lot of different areas, and I'm just extremely proud to be working with such a super ultra talented cat. So
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and start with some of the questions that I have. So when did you first pick up the guitar, and who was it that put it in your hands the first time?
I first started playing guitar. I was little. I was probably like 7. I played acoustic guitar, and I learned classical guitar. So I learned how to read music, and I used to play at this little music company called Hayden Music, and I used to do these recitals.
Okay.
Right, and I would play just classical guitar, read music, but
Off to an early start.
off to an early start, yeah. And then I think when I was a teenager, I was hanging out with some kids in the neighborhood. Because I lived in Louisiana, so my parents only listened to like Kenny
Hammond,
Rogers,
Louisiana.
Hammond, Louisiana. So it was Kenny Rogers and Alabama and Dolly Parton and
That's
all
for
that
you,
kind
Joe Kane, one of our artists.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows who you are too.
And then I heard Van Halen, 1984, Motley Crue, Iron Maiden. I mean, I heard metal, and I was like, "What is this?" So my first guitar, my mom bought me. I think I graduated 8th grade. She bought me a black BC Rich Warlock.
Very evil looking
a little
guitar.
tiny PV amp that sounded not very good, and then eventually started a band with the kids in the neighborhood. It's called Rude Awakening. We played metal just like everybody had. Tried to grow my hair out. I never had cool long metal hair because I'm Italian, so I have curly and wavy hair. So it was like a big huge Q-tip afro.
Did you play in the school talent show?
Yeah, I did that too. I did that. Yeah, I played sports.
I just had to ask.
Yeah.
Right,
When I was a
right,
kid,
right.
I played every sport. I'm really talented in sports. I
Yeah.
played soccer, football,
Musician,
baseball.
hybrid,
Yeah.
jock, whatever
Yeah.
you were. If it was something contact, you were all about
Yeah.
it.
And then when I turned 17, I joined the Marine Corps because I didn't want to stay in Louisiana.
No.
You know, and there's no outlets. I knew I wanted to get into movies and special effects and stuff. I saw my first movie I saw was Star Wars, like in 1985.
Oh,
It was
Industrial Light and Magic.
Empire Strikes Back's my
the
first
main
one, yeah.
cats, man.
So, because I'm an 80s kid, so I figured, but there's no outlets in Louisiana. So for me, I was like, okay, well,
Trying to go to a big
I
city,
joined the Marine Corps.
see the world a little bit.
Yeah, actually, I worked at Chick-fil-A in the mall. Funny story, and they had a recruiting office upstairs. And when all the recruiters would walk in, there was something different when the Marines walked in. There was an air of respect.
Yeah.
And so I told myself, if I'm going to go in, I'm going to go in and I'm going to do the hardest thing to have, and I want to be a Marine. I'm not going to half anything. I have to go 110%.
Yeah, you already knew what a devil dog was all about.
Yeah. So I joined the Marine Corps, stationed at 29 Palms, California. I was a 0341 Mortars combat Marine on the ground, and also served at security forces overseas.
An MP.
No. Security forces are
okay.
aboard. They guard. So security forces are also the Marines when the presidents land with
Right.
the choppers.
Okay.
Right. So anything vital to national security, we guard. We're on naval vessels. So the Marines guard the naval vessels.
Right.
So anywhere there's vital to national security, we're everywhere. But you don't always see us.
Right. And
So-
and also, Marines have always been known for first ones in, last ones out.
That's correct.
You know, so yeah. Both of my uncles served in the Army. God rest their souls. Love those guys. Tell us, in no particular order, unless you want to, your musical influences, because I know you have a lot of them, and we don't have a whole lot of time. But
I think I would start with the first song I ever heard. Eruption, Eddie Van Halen. Of course.
bam, and then that was it. I'm going to be a guitar player.
Yeah, Eddie Van Halen, Kurt Hammett from Metallica.
Another great one.
Stevie Ray Vaughan,
How about Joe Satriani?
Joe Satriani.
God, I love that guy. So melodic.
George Lynch. I love George Lynch. I think I have
Freak.
four
Lynch Mob. Are you kidding me?
guitars, four of my 26 guitars. I have.
And he's built like a shit brick. He looks like he can whoop your ass. I'm seeing that guy up close.
I should get to meet him and hang out with him, become friends with him, and work. I worked out with him at 24 Hours.
Get
Fitness
out of
before,
here,
yeah.
George Lynch.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
get
man. Yeah.
oh my God.
funny
that's
story.
Good. That's right. That's a good deal. So what are your favorite guitars?
My favorite guitar is PRS. I have
reached
one
that.
PRS that I've toured everywhere with. It's all beat up. It's a single cut, 10 top, has PS7 pickups in it.
Wow.
That one. And then my newest guitar that I'm playing now is a Les Paul. It's a Tommy Thayer signature Kiss guitar.
Right.
It's that purple a sparkle guitar. It's beautiful. It sounds so good. So I'm actually playing that and vet it now. And I actually recorded it in the studio with the other day. It sounded great with my Marshall amp.
Well, I'll tell you what, as soon as you can, go check out Ned Guitars. He's a guitar master. He's here
know
in the
Ned.
Woodlands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great dude.
And I'm telling you right now, his guitars remind me of Paul Reed Smith, and he charges maybe a little bit less, but his craftsmanship is next.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I'm not an electric guitar player. You would feel the difference, but I think you need to stop in there and check out Ned Guitars.
Yeah, Mike Ned,
because
he's a cool dude. He's a good guitar player.
Super cool
Yeah,
cat.
I've known him for a long time too.
He
Great
was
guitar builder.
He was he was best friends with my cousin. Shout out to you, cuz Ray Becerra. He was real good friends with Mike Ned years and years and years ago. I think they went to Aldine. So some more of your musical influences.
Currently, I mean, my favorite band of all time is Papa Roach.
That guy is amazing, man.
I love Jacoby. Papa Roach that's my jam. Everybody that knows me knows I love myself some P. Roach.
Right.
I got to meet him and hang out with him
Right.
as well.
Right.
Super cool. I love Chevelle, Breaking Benjamin.
Yeah, who knows, man? Who knows? That is just what a great bands, man. That your influence and stuff. Is there anything that your fans might? Oh, let's talk about your entrepreneur. So, a lot of people don't know this about you, but you are a world-class 3D animated artist. You have exhibits all over the Museum of natural science. You've worked with Pixar. You've worked with all these big oil and gas companies. Tell us a little bit about Slade Studios, which happens to be my brand new sponsor for the Texas Songwriters Alliance.
I'm not gonna cough. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Got to have a little H2O, man. You get that frog in the throat. Right. But yeah, Slade has an amazing body of work. He's absolutely one of the top guys I've ever seen, and when it comes to 3D graphics. So,
Man, I got a cough. Yeah, so I do. I'm a 3D animator, and graphic artist, motion graphic artist, visual effects. Excuse me.
no worries.
I've done a huge amount of work for the Houston Museum of Natural Science.
The shark exhibit, Pharaoh, the body one, the body works.
Yeah, I did the Weiss Energy Hall, sharks, Egypt, Ramses, Texas Wildlife, let's see, Bug Hall.
You're just all over there. Me and Kim are going to go in the next few
Yeah.
weeks and check out some of your work.
All
We haven't
lots of
been there.
interactives, all the big rides, all the large formats animation. So anything that's movie level stuff, I do. But I did a lot of work for the museum, a lot of oil and gas work, energy work, automotive. I mean, you name the industry, I've worked in just about every products. I mean, anything.
Sure.
Do website development, anything
Right,
that's
right.
creative design. Currently, I can't show anything, but
But you're able to take your clients to a whole nother level when they get to work with you.
absolutely,
straight up.
it's about the creativity.
That's
I'm-
why I
I'm
was,
nonstop.
and me, because as I was getting to know you, and I got to really thank Jay Lambs Remy, because he's the one that kind of introduced me, and then I saw how talented you were, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, these guys
Most
are really, really
most
good.
people just thought I was a guitar player, just a musician, but this is my day job. And
Yeah,
and
well, yeah,
one of the
you're way more than just a guitar player. Total entrepreneur. There's no doubt about that.
one of the coolest things that I'm working on now, that it's a tremendous opportunity, is I'm working with 3 Days Grace.
Yes, that's what we want to hear
I'm
about.
creating. I have 13 songs. I've completed 4. Basically, I'm animating all their songs so that they play behind them on the LED walls for their upcoming concert tour 2025.
Yeah,
So-
and I think that's just the tip of the spear. I'm almost sure that you're working on other things and visuals that'll just come into the fold as
yeah, it's
you're-
looking super sick. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really cool. It's very, very artful.
Yeah.
So
And you say the guys that you talk to in the band, I think you're pretty closer to the guitar player, because you're a guitar player,
the
but
drummer.
the drummer,
Yeah, Neil.
and but you say that they're really, really cool, level-headed guys.
Yeah,
and
Neil
they're
is super cool. Like when I was with Vetted, we played the first ever Miami Fleet Week in
Right.
Miami, and we're the first rock band to ever play on top of the USS Baton
Oh,
on the
my
flight
gosh.
deck.
Oh.
And Neil flew out there with his daughter, and then we played for the first time live 2 of the songs that we just recorded that we're co-writing with him.
Right.
And he got on stage with us and played the drums and got up and sang backup on Good Die Young and Kill the Silence. So he's a super cool guy. I mean, those guys they're as cool as just any other local band guys. They're just
right.
at
Yeah,
a national
yeah,
level.
yeah.
you know?
They just happen to be rock stars, but
Yeah.
they don't act like it.
Yeah, they're
They
very,
don't
very
act like
cool.
it. Definitely looking forward to seeing all of your work with 3 Days Grace. There's a part of the show that we do, a little segment, basically not even a segment, just a part of the show where we give thanks for the people that have helped you get this far. So why don't you go ahead, and because I know you definitely have some really, really close people. You've got a really tight-knit family, and your brother is also a former Marine.
Oh, he's still in the Marine Corps.
Oh,
actually.
he's
Yeah.
still okay.
He's about
my
to
bad.
retire. Yeah,
He's
my-
still a Marine. No
And my
more.
brother Wade, hats off to Wade, because Wade is the one that sent me the brochure from the Art Institute of Houston when I was in the Marine Corps, and when I saw the program, Video and Music Business and Music Law, I was like, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So he set me on that course.
Set you on that path.
Yeah.
Right on.
Well, my mom and dad, especially my mom, she's always believed in, because I've always done my own thing.
Right.
You know.
And she's been your number one supporter.
Yeah. Of course, my wife now, she's gone through this crazy journey with me being a musician, and how things are going now, especially working for yourself.
Right.
And all the things that are happening, because we don't exactly know, well, what's going to happen. You're going to go when you go on tour, how long are you going to be gone?
And I believe you have a beautiful daughter. What is her name?
Her name is Bella.
Bella.
Yeah.
Bella.
I've been teaching her how to create games, because she's big into Roblox.
Right.
And she takes taken to 3D animation.
Oh my
And
God! So how old is she? I know
she's 10.
She's 10. Oh
yeah.
my
So
gosh.
she created 2 Roblox games. She's not creating the assets yet, but next thing is like show her how to model and everything. But she could take assets and create a whole game, publish to the server,
Slade.
invite her friends.
I know by the time she's 12 or 15, she's going to make some guys that are in their 20s, and I'm just saying, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
She can't date until she's 21. So
that's right. That's what I always tell I tell my niece, because she's absolutely looks like a model. My brother Steve's daughter. I was like, if she was my daughter, I'd straight up be at the door, and I'd go, you can go out with my daughter, but you have to leave your penis here.
That's right.
And then you get it back when you bring my daughter back.
Yeah, well, she loves to sing, and 2 Christmases ago, we redid her room from Disney to pre-tween, and I gave her my iMac that actually recorded the Riot stuff on, so she has a full studio in her room. I got her a little small travel size acoustic guitar for Christmas, so she has a keyboard and the Mac, and she's all set up. She can record a full record.
Yeah, she's going to be a little producer. Like I said, she's going to be a little chip off the old block. Like I said, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, and she seems very engaged.
Yeah.
With her and stuff. So we're going to wrap up this show. Big shout out to my partners, Music News, Kevin Wildman, Rock Rage Radio, Jay Lamb for me, my girl, and my partner, Kimberly offered. And I'm just so blessed to be able to do this, guys. And y'all guys be sure to tune in. Every Thursday night here, Audio Impact on Lone Star Community Radio. Slade, it's been an absolute pleasure. It's been one of my favorite interviews I've done so far, brother. You're just such a class act, and I'm just real glad to know you, brother.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.